to Enhanced Auto Protection. Today we're working on the rear seat out of a 2007 vehicle. We have two-step products in front of us. So we're using ColourLock today on one half of the seat, and we're going to use Gyeon products on the other. Now, these are two-step products. We're going to use the strong cleaner out of both of these lines. So Gyeon has the strong leather cleaner that you spray on, you scrub the seat, you wipe it dry, you let it clean, you get a matte finish out of the leather, and then we're going to use more of like a ceramic coating application on this side of the seat. With ColourLock, we're going to have a foam strong cleaner that we're going to saturate the seat, scrub it, same ordeal as this side with the Gyeon products. This is more like a lotion, so we're going to apply this similar to the ceramic coating style, but this is not as strong of a finish in our opinion as the Gyeon product. Now this is a test for us to see if the finishes are going to be similar or if we're going to see a vast difference between the two sides of the seat. So we're going to get working on this today and show you the results of the two products and take it from there. Let's get to work. Okay guys, so we're going to use two methods of getting the seat clean before we start actually spraying it down with the cleaner products from ColourLock and from Gyeon. We've got compressed air and we have a vacuum. We're going to get the seat free and clear of all the debris that's on it. Now this is a perforated rear seat. It's not heated, it's not cooled, but it happened to have perforation in the leather. So we'll have to use a pick and a brush. Now we just have a cheap little pick here that we'll use, and we'll actually poke and try to push all the sand and grit through the perforation just so the seat looks uniform. And then with the compressed air and the vacuum, hopefully the seat will be fairly clean and prepared for the cleaning products. So we're going to go ahead and saturate the leather. We're not scared to get the leather wet with this product because this is a strong cleaner and this is an older seat, so we want it to actually do its job. We're going to get it nice and wet with the cleaner. And this is Gyeon's strong cleaner. Take a nice ColourLock style brush that's made for interior cleaning, and we're just going to do circular motions and work it into the leather. So we've got this half of the seat completed with the Gyeon leather cleaner, the strong version of their leather cleaner. You can tell right away that it definitely strips any oils, any chemicals that are sitting on top of the leather. This is definitely a very naked leather product now. So this should hopefully really do a good job of accepting their shield product that they offer. We're going to hit this side with the ColourLock. Again, this is going to be, I've got the mild cleaner. I need the strong cleaner. Hang on. Okay, so we're going to use the strong ColourLock cleaner on this half of the seat. We've got a foam pad so we can really work the product in. I did rinse and blow out this block, so this is stripped now of the cleaner that was offered by Gyeon, because I don't want to have any type of a cleaner react differently. I want to make sure that the two different products are used individually so we can see if there is really a difference. So we're going to get working on this side of the seat now with saturating the leather and really scrubbing it up with the strong ColourLock product. When you are using the strong cleaner from ColourLock, you can tell where you've actually hit your leather, where you've scrubbed it, and where you've actually started to work on it. The spray from Gyeon, it smells great. You can definitely see that it's done a good job, but it's a little bit more difficult to see where you've hit your leather. If the whole leather looks wet, you're not sure where you've scrubbed it. The foaming product from ColourLock definitely has a pro on that side with how good it does at sticking and frothing and actually staying to where your brush has hit the leather. Alright, so we've done both of the cleaning products on the seat, and I'll tell you right out the gate, it's obviously going to be a lot easier to use the ColourLock product because we're going to throw it on a microfiber or an applicator pad, wipe it around, take it off, done deal. Now with the Gyeon product, this is more like a ceramic coat, so you're actually going to take, you have to bust open the ceramic coat product, you got to prime your pad that goes around your applicator block, and then you have to put it on in a motion where you're going to do a crisscross pattern so you really make sure that your leather's coated. There's just a little bit different of a feel. This feels a little bit more permanent, a little bit more like this would be the professional product. Now, results-wise, we'll have to see once we're completed if one's going to look better than the other. Okay, so ColourLock offers 3 to 6 months of protection with this product. Biggest thing with vehicles when they're sitting outside and you have your interior getting hit by the sun, your windshield and your side windows are almost like a magnifying glass. You want UV protection, you want to keep your leather feeling soft. You don't want it to be shiny like you just put wet and black and you put some type of tire shine all over your leather. Real, good, cared for leather is supposed to have a matte finish. So when we're done on this side with this leather, hopefully ColourLock does a good job, and this looks matte, it looks clean, it looks uniform, and we know we're getting about 3 to 6 months of continuous use and protection with this product. So all you have to do is put it on applicator pad, microfiber towel, a soft cloth, and we're going to rub it in. And again, this stuff looks like lotion, so I'm just going to put it on here, and we're just going to... First thing you're going to want to do is shake your coating from Gyeon, make sure that you get all the chemicals that are in the product agitated and stirred up so that it will be a uniform application. Now, if you've ever done any type of a ceramic coat or a coating product on your paint, this is a very similar application style. You have your applicator towel, you have your block to apply it. You're going to do basically a couple drops in a straight line, so you're going to prime the pad. And you can see this stuff comes out generally pretty quick. So you're going to see that your pad is wet. It's a pretty simple way to do it. And you just apply it to the leather in back and forth motion. And you can definitely feel it's like you're taking a Sharpie on a whiteboard because your leather is so stripped. So when you have a really good cleaner, your leather is going to act a lot like, you know, it's almost sticky feeling because the leather is so stripped down. And, you know, there's going to be big parts of your leather that you can hit with the block with the foam pad where you can ensure that you're getting really good coverage. You're going to let it sit for about 20 minutes. You can buff off any type of excess material if you see it. I'm going to hit the big areas with the pad, and then I'll take the applicator cloth off of the block, and then I'll wipe all the seams and the corners just to ensure we're getting a really good coating. Now, there's not a whole lot of product that's needing to be used on this little small section that we're sampling, but this is just you guys get to see the final product and see how this stuff works. What we do with Enhanced Auto is when we are finishing a product like this, now obviously for this example we're not going to half coat one seat and half coat another, but when we're done we know the product is going to protect the material. But if you had your kid in the car and you had a nice leather interior and they spilled a drink, we give you guys a microfiber that you can keep in the car. So if something terrible happens, you had a drink spill, your coffee tipped over, you can grab your microfiber and you can know, hey, it's going to pool on top of my leather, and you can dab up the spill quick. So it's just something we do to make sure that people feel like, yep, our leather's protected, we feel comfortable about that, but accidents happen and you want to be able to react as quickly as possible. So we're going to let this dry, we'll buff off any of the lines or smears that we see, and then we'll see how the two sides of the leather compare. Okay, so we've got the coating put on both sides of the seat now. ColourLock, I would say that this is like putting on lotion. The leather protector, it goes on really easy. It's probably not 100% cured to the point where I would say when you run a microfiber or your hand over it, it feels almost a little bit like you've got lotion on your hands. You know, dry hands slide together a little bit easier than ones that are all full of lotion. So it's a little bit different the way this feels. Now this one, with more of a ceramic coating, a product that adheres to the Leather Shield by Gyeon, it's dry. It feels very hydrophobic. It feels very much like if you ceramic coated your hood of your car and you put your hand against it, it feels pretty slick. So we didn't clean behind the tape, but we tried our best to make sure that behind the tape we didn't have any type of a product hit it so we could show any type of difference. Now it's black leather, it's hard to see in the lighting that we've got going on, and it's hard to tell if anything's changed. It's tough. This is a shinier protected product with ColourLock. This is more matte. I would say if you have a high-end car and you've got a really clean interior, I'm leaning more towards Gyeon product for their cleaner and for their shield, their leather shield. If you have a car that needs some love and you want your leather to be brought back to life a little bit, this product can be used from ColourLock, and I think you're going to achieve that. Now, there's a whole bunch of products that we're going to do reviews on and give you guys some results and some before and afters. We're just trying to show you the difference between two fantastic products, but you get different results between the two of them. So I'm going to pull this tape. I don't think this is going to be that crazy of an unveil, but you can see, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a difference between this. Oh, and we've even got the product that slipped behind it here. So it is definitely a dry looking material behind the leather seat. my opinion would be, if you have a really fantastic looking interior and you want to keep it protected in good shape, I'd go for Gyeon. If you're trying to have that semi-shiny, a little bit less of a natural leather look, I'd go towards ColuorLock, and I would use their leather protector. But that's what we got for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe and like, and we'll see you in the next one.